Welcome to the 2022 Content Marketing Awards program, produced by the Content Marketing Institute.
We weren't quite ready. Sorry. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you've had a wonderful time at the conference sessions today. I saw a lot of packed rooms. Hopefully there's a lot of great learnings. We're so happy you're back in here tonight. After we do our awards presentations, we are going to have two wonderful keynotes, and then we're going to go back out to the expo hall. There will be lots of cocktails waiting for you, just to get you ready for the Rock Hall party a little bit later. Please don't forget to wear your band t-shirts if you brought one. Did everybody bring them? All right, okay, great.
Woo, they said quietly.
So the Content Marketing Awards are the largest and longest running of such awards on the planet. We're so happy to do this every year. Tonight we're going to celebrate the top 7 awards.
Absolutely, and you know, here's the thing. We had 80 individual categories across all the different awards, and what we did was we took judges all around the planet. We locked them in a room with alpacas, a case of Red Bull, and basically 24/7 Blink-182, and we had them come up with the winners. And all of those winners were announced in July on the website, and you can go see those at contentmarketingawards.com. And I would love for all the award winners who were recognized in July to stand up, and let's give them a nice big round of applause.
Congratulations. All right, so this is how this is going to work. For each category that we're about to announce, we're going to show a short video that'll announce the finalists and the winner. And if the winner could just make your way up this side of the stage to accept your trophy, say a few words if you'd like to. We also have some guest presenters today helping us out. Up first is William Singh with LucidWorks. William, come on up. LucidWorks is the sponsor of this year's awards, and we're so happy to have you here.
Hi. Hey, everybody. It's just great to be here. This is my first in-person event, and I don't know, a raise of hands, like how many other people, is this your first back in-person event? Phew, okay, yeah, there we go. Yeah. Honestly, it's been a long time since I've actually presented in front of anyone. I had to do it 3 times today, by the way, including this. And it was good to get some of those jitters out. But for me, the energy here, I was so glad that CM World was my first event back out. The energy here for someone like me who's a little bit more introverted has been great. And I've loved seeing everyone here. I've loved interacting with people. I've learned so much. LucidWorks as a company is also our first time here, has learned so much. But before I actually talk a little about the award, unfortunately my marketing team would kill me if I didn't talk about our company a little bit as a sponsor. So just let me introduce you to LucidWorks a little bit, you know, who we are, you know, what we do. And our mission here is essentially we want to connect, you know, people with data, right? I think everybody wants to do that, right? That's why we're all here. Everyone's thinking about their content. And our goal is that we believe that the data that's already on your website and the search bar that exists on your website and all your browse pages are that connective tissue, right? I know a lot of folks here, we're here to talk about Google. We want to see how we win at Google. You know, for us, we take a different approach, which is you're doing great things there already, right? How do you best keep your users just on your website? How do you build your brand specifically on your website? And how do you do that by taking the voice of your customers through something like search and then use that as your most powerful asset for your brand content, right? So essentially, you know, when your users are able to just satisfy their goals on your website, a lot of good things happen for your brand, a lot of good things happen for you specifically as a business, and then also for your customer as well, right? So if you're interested in essentially turning that search bar on your website, hopefully from a liability, into one of your greatest assets, come talk to us. Our booth is just right out there. Actually, you just walk out, take a little bit of a right, and we're actually just hanging out there in the corner. But you know, let's get to the important stuff here. So on with the show. This year, 2 groups of contenders for the Agency of the Year. They truly represent content marketing excellence in this entire industry. These agencies were behind essentially some of the most innovative content marketing projects that not only helped their clients stand out from the competition and the crowd, but also outperformed their expectations. So first, let's take a look at the finalists for Agency of the Year with less than 100 employees.
Here are the finalists for the 2022 Agency of the Year, less than 100 employees. Imprint, New York City, New York. Malab, Sydney, Australia. Masthead Media, New York City, New York. Message Lab, Oakland, California. Zara, Bray, Ireland. And the winner of the 2022 Agency of the Year with less than 100 employees is Malab, Sydney, Australia.
We don't actually have someone from OnLab here today, but we will accept it on their behalf. So congratulations.
All right, and next, let's take a look at the finalists for our Agency of the Year with more than 100 employees.
Here are the finalists for the 2022 Agency of the Year, more than 100 employees. Manifest, New York City, New York. MSPC, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Verb Interactive, Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada. W Promote, El Segundo, California. And the winner of the 2022 Agency of the Year with more than 100 employees is Manifest, New York City, New York.
All right, thank you. We'll let our team come up and just say really quickly, thank you. This means a lot coming from this group of peers. We're in great company and we're all here for the same thing, which is to raise the discipline of content, to really change the way that content is perceived, and to challenge the advertising industry. So thank you on behalf of Manifest, and thank you to everyone at Manifest that is responsible for all of this work.
Okay, thanks.
Congratulations, and William, thank you too for your presentation. Thank you, thank you.
All right, we now have another special guest presenter that's going to help us with the next two categories. I would love to welcome to the stage Alison Talakashalal. Yeah, I win an award for pronouncing that name, by the way.
Sorry, I had to let everyone down. Hi, everyone. Excited to be here today. I am honored to be here representing Opal. So for those of you that do not know what Opal is, as the previous presenter mentioned, I'm going to tell you a little bit about it because that's what marketers do. So how many of you have heard a lot of banging around the expo hall today? I don't know if you've heard loud noise or banging or had the privilege of stopping by our booth, 426, to play a game called Content Crunch Time. Has any of you stopped by yet? See a few hands? Okay, so other than playing Content Crunch Time, who, by the way, Gabby from Foundation Software, I don't know if she's in the building, holds the high score of 610. So we're giving out some cool prizes. But other than playing Content Crunch Time, which is basically a content version of Whack-A-Mole. We're having a lot of fun. Opal is really honored to be able to present a Brand Excellence Award because brand is at the core of what we do. We help brands from all over the world tell their stories within Opal. It's a planning platform. Our very first customers were Nike and Starbucks, and we just haven't stopped there. From brands like Target and Wendy's and Zillow and Lego and Pokemon. We really, really work to help brands tell their stories and plan and visualize their content in Opal. So we would love to have a lot of fun with you at our booth, 426, Play Content Crunch Time. Be sure to stop and check us out either later today or tomorrow. So let's move on with the next award. The next two categories honor some of the best branded content campaigns that we've seen this year. The finalists really wowed the judges with their rich content-driven campaigns that engaged their audiences and earned their trust and ultimately drove business success. Let's first take a look at the nominees for the best B2C branded content campaigns of the year.
Here are the finalists for the 2022 B2C Branded Content Campaign of the Year. Home Cook Heroes, produced by SA Pork and Media 24, Agency, AdSpace 24. Money Minded Financial Literacy Program, produced by ATB Financial. Kayagen's Microbe Masterpieces Campaign, produced by Kayagen. So Yummy and Walmart's 360-degree shoppable campaign, produced by So Yummy and Walmart. Agency, First Media. Yahoo plus Walmart, Holiday with Heart, produced by Walmart. Agency, Yahoo. Zell Vox Explainer Series, The Science of Scams, produced by Zell and Vox. Agency, Perea Odell. And the winner of the 2022 B2C Branded Content Campaign of the Year is Zell Vox Explainer Series, The Science of Scams, produced by Zell and Vox. Agency, Perea Odell.
Here to accept the award is Alexis Castrina, Senior Director of Consumer Marketing and Education, Zell. Congratulations.
Hey everyone, well, it was a team effort and there's one person on stage, but I assure you there was so much more that went into this. This was probably one of my favorite campaigns I've worked on to date because it really helped consumers, and it took a serious topic like fraud and scams and spotting red flags and bringing it to life in a creative and fun way that left our viewers entertained and informed and hopefully able to spot a scammer. So huge thanks to the Zell marketing team, our agency partners, Perea Odell, and of course the Vox Media and their amazing award-winning Explainer Studio. Thank you.
Okay, now let's take a look at the nominees for the B2B Branded Content Campaigns of the Year.
Here are the finalists for the 2022 B2B Branded Content Campaign of the Year. Content Square's Retailers on Retail, produced by Content Square. Empowering Small Businesses with National Branding, produced by Fulcha Ireland. Agency, 256. Future of Work, produced by Pega. Lionbridge Games, Level Up Your Game, produced by Lionbridge. WebEx One, produced by WebEx by Cisco. Agency, Freeman. And the winner of the 2022 B2B Branded Content Campaign of the Year is Content Square's Retailers on Retail, produced by Content Square.
Unfortunately, a representative from Content Square couldn't be here today, so we will accept this award on their behalf. Congratulations, Content Square. Thank you.
All right, we're on to our Content Marketer of the Year. We always get excited about this. we've got some pretty exciting. I mean, we've
Yeah.
also got 2 Content Marketers of the Year speaking right after this, so that's pretty special. So, what do you think, Robert?
All right, let's get to our first category. The first category is B2C, and we are going to look at Content Marketer of the Year for B2C, business to consumer.
Here are the finalists for the 2022 B2C Content Marketer of the Year. Rob Bedeau, Director, Consumer Engagement and Content Strategy, NBC Sports Next. Diane DiCostanzo, Chief Content Officer, VP Editorial Director, Editor-in-Chief, Millie Magazine and Paw Print, Foundry 360. Matt Hartley, Senior Manager, Head of Editorial Strategy, Corporate and Public Affairs, TD Bank Group. And the 2022 B2C Content Marketer of the Year is Diane DiCostanzo, Chief Content Officer, VP Editorial Director, Editor-in-Chief, Millie Magazine and Paw Print, Foundry 360.
Wow, I'm thrilled. I'm shocked. I'm so happy to be up here and to spend time with all of you. We've said a lot about content marketing today. I think one thing I'd like to say is that it's a team sport. So I have an awesome team with me here and back in New York. And I think the content marketing world people are on the team too, keeping us supported, giving us the information we need, and also creating this awesome community. So thank you all.
All right, now we have Content Marketer of the Year for B2B as our category.
Here are the finalists for the 2022 B2B Content Marketer of the Year. Ebony Beckwith, Chief Business Officer and Chief of Staff to Mark Benioff, Salesforce. Nick Lake, Senior Director, Global Content Marketing, Pegasystems Incorporated. Sarah Toll, Content Director, Black and White Zebra. And the 2022 B2B Content Marketer of the Year is Nick Lake, Senior Director, Global Content Marketing, Pegasystems Incorporated.
Wow, this is amazing. I'd like to thank the Content Marketing Institute for this amazing award. Also like to thank my amazing team back at Pega. Just such an awesome team, such a pleasure to work with every day. And to thank everyone at Pega who's supported us through our content journey over the last 3-4 years. They give us permission to test and learn and fail and sometimes succeed. And they ask us to make them uncomfortable every day with our ideas. And we certainly try to do that. So thank you again. I really appreciate this. Thank you.
Congratulations, Nick. Okay, for our final category, well, kind of final category, this is Project of the Year. And the judges for this category told us it was probably the hardest category to judge in the history of doing these awards. There were so many great contenders. We had to lock them in extra time for this. So
Extra Blink 182, extra Red Bull.
extra Red Bull, absolutely. So let's take a look. These are among the most innovative projects we've seen all year, and let's see who the winner is.
Here are the finalists for the 2022 Content Marketing Project of the Year. Cleveland Clinic Health Library's Amazing Impact, produced by the Cleveland Clinic. Paw Print, produced by Mars Pet Care. Agency, Foundry 360. Salesforce Plus, produced by Salesforce. Takeda, building an IBD community, produced by Takeda. Agency, The Fat Lady. The Love Connection, produced by AT&T. Agency, Hearts and Science. And the winner of the 2022 Content Marketing Project of the Year is The Love Connection, produced by AT&T, Agency, Hearts and Science.
Thank you. Hey, everybody. Just want to say thank you so much to CMI, to the judges who endured extra Blink 182 for this award. We're so grateful to our clients at AT&T for letting us do something like this, and to our partners at Attention. I know there wasn't much background in the video, but this was a special project for us to use marketing dollars and media dollars to give a platform to underrepresented groups like non-binary individuals or transgender individuals is huge. So it was special for us to work on it, and we hope to do more of it. Thank you.
Okay, one more thing we want to do this afternoon, and this is choose our community champion of the year. This is something we do every year. It's a special person who does a lot of work in this community, who helps us build this community and nurture this community. So I'd like to bring up our head of marketing, Amy Cangelosi, to make that presentation.
Thanks, Stephanie. Like Stephanie was saying, every year since 2015, we've honored a community champion for their commitment to the ENROLL community. And these are the people that we feel add value and passion to our industry and to our Content Marketing Institute family. So up on the screen, and I'd welcome our past community champions up on the stage so you can see them all. And I'm going to start talking about this year's honoree. It's someone who inspires conversation among our community literally on a daily basis. As the host of our CM World Slack channel, he combines his natural curiosity, content marketing savvy, and a bit of fun to spark timely and insightful discussions that help us learn from each other and make us better content marketers. So whether he's hosting our annual Super Bowl party to chat about the best ads, asking us to share where we go for an inspiration boost, or challenging us with thought-provoking questions like, is what we do in content marketing an art form? His leadership and engagement truly help to drive our community forward. So please join me in congratulating this year's community champion, Jeremy Benarski.
Wow, I don't know what to say. I was not expecting that. And wow, this is what it looks like to look at 1,800 people. So I'm a little speechless, but thank you to everyone. I couldn't do what I do without the actual community. I wouldn't be where I am today without the actual community. So many people, over the years have asked, have been appreciative of the conversations that I start. And I'm like, all I do is listen to the questions that you guys ask, look around, see what questions I have, and you guys help me with my job every day and help me get where I need to be. So this is for the entire community. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And thank you to CMI, all CMI, past and present. You've all helped me along the way, so thank you.